role you fill, whether it's the reader of your own cards, reading for someone else, or teaching and writing?
Well, this is a question of comparison between those three things, reading, teaching, and writing. They're all quite different. Teaching, my main concern is that people find their own way and don't feel they have to learn somebody else's.
Okay, I'm getting my stuff on. I can't believe you guys are here. I have to say, I almost didn't come on because I totally forgot. But I'll watch it later. Hi! So, just in case any of you want to watch this other live. I know. But Spread the Switches has they're live right now with Mary Kay Greer and Rachel Pollack. So I kind of thought, oh my goodness, your daughter's having a C-section? Yay! All right, Marge. Well, congratulations. So I kind of was like, oh no, maybe I should wait to go on until they're done. But I will just watch the other back. But I do, yes, Spread the Switches. I do highly recommend that you watch it back because what an awesome live. And I'm so excited that you know, that's my buddy Chase from the Two of Owls, and Alara. Is it Alara? Why does that not sound right? Elena? Alara, I think. And Avalon Cameron. So I really was like, oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't go on tonight because that's kind of, you know, they got like these two tarot goddesses on there, but our study must go on. Marge, it is on Spread the Switches. I think it's, I'm trying to remember if they call it SW or STW or if they actually spell out Spread the Switches. Hang on. This live will be better. Oh, thanks, Stephen. But, you know, I appreciate the lie, but it's a lie. I mean, come on. It is two tarot queens. Yes, that's it. It is. Thank you, my Star Wars. Woohoo. Yeah, so I'm going to actually give you guys the link just in case you want to go on there because, you know, we don't get an opportunity to talk to two tarot goddesses at the same time. So I posted the link, and I will totally understand if you want to go and catch their live. I totally get it. We're going to be doing the world tonight, though, and we're going to have a great study, but, you know. But I know you. I don't know them. Oh, you're so sweet, Stephen. Exactly. Thank you, Marge. So that is them. If you want to hop over there, I certainly understand. Tell Chase I said hello, and I'm doing my own tarot study, but, you know, I'll be watching his back for sure. All right, I'm going to light my incense here. Oh, shit. I didn't empty my incense first. Come on, light right. Okay. Squarely Jedi. Yes. Yes, I am. All right. So I did pull out a lot of world cards. I actually like the world card, so it is a card. It's funny. It's a card that kind of gets lost in the shuffle, and nobody ever goes, oh, wait, let me see the world card before I buy that deck, you know? Aw, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Popped up pretty fast on YouTube, right? If you want to go over weekend. Nah, that's okay. I'm all right. I will watch it back. I'm okay with that. Because to be honest with you, I don't want to, I would want to come on afterwards, and I'd rather get mine done now, and then I can watch his back tomorrow, like, you know, at work when I don't have I have no notes on the world card. The page is blank, right? So it is a card that gets kind of looked over a lot. None of us ever say, maybe we should watch and discuss that live. I know. Well, and that's a good idea. Maybe on our next live, we can try to all go over and watch it and discuss it after. But the world card is one card for sure that kind of gets forgotten about and doesn't get a lot of attention. And it's a great card. I have to say that I wish that more creators would be a little bit more creative with it. But it is a card that it's one of the few tarot cards that there's pretty much no negativity in that whole card. So, hi, Talia. All right, Chrisanne, hold on. Chrisanne needs some Reiki healing for 17-year-old boy Tommy. Okay, hold on. Chrisanne. Asking for Tommy, 17, who broke a bone and found out he had bone cancer. Even more than that, we now discovered cancer in both of his lungs. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, being an x-ray person and a CAT scan person, I have actually CAT scanned a boy, actually, about the same age, that he had bone cancer and was a good friend of one of my sons. And so he came in to see, if it was still clear or if it was back, and it was back. It's one of those things that you just go, oh no. So I definitely am putting him in there for sure. All right. Okay, so Gypsy, hello, and Justin, Sapphire Spirit, Paris, Dreaming Antelope. I love that name, Dreaming Antelope. Makes me think of the moonlit meadow and seeing the antelope hop across the meadow. It's pretty, I like that name. Raven Crow, hello. And Talia, I think I said the baby will be named Tenix or Orion. Ooh, I like that. Google Talk is great for that. That's a good idea, for sure. Hopefully I said hello to everyone. Hi, Ayla and Marin. And I don't have my glasses on again. Julie. Yay, the world. Hi, Stormy. All right, so yes, the world card, and it is such a great card. It's one of the few, yay, right? It's one of the few cards of the entire tarot that is always positive. There's pretty much, well, I don't think, if I'm thinking of it, I don't think there's any negativity in the world card. So it's one that, we should be like, oh, good, I hope the world comes up. But I think because I used to have a really hard time figuring out the differences between justice, judgment, and the world. They all kind of seemed like they had kind of similar meanings, even though, to be honest with you, the world does not have to have, a whole lot of similarities with justice and judgment. I just lumped those three together for some reason. Because I clearly remember when I was starting and I was like, oh, shoot. I'm going to end up saying the same things that I say for justice and judgment. And it took me a long time to really just be like, okay, I think I got it. Hi, Wendy. About 30 minutes. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. And Jennifer. And who did I miss? Somebody else. Stormy, I gotcha. Debbie. I didn't get Debbie. All right. So I don't read reversals most of the time, Rosetta. I feel like because I don't read reversals, it's very rare to have one of my cards show up as a reversal. It means it was a mistake. Either I shuffled wrong or a card somehow got flipped. So if a card happens to flip reversed, I will look at that as slightly different meaning. And I kind of am, I would say I probably have an idea of what most of the reversals are, but because I don't read reversals, I don't pay much attention to them. But maybe I'll start. I was thinking of getting, so I have to be careful because there's one tarot deck called Reflections, I think, that is really super expensive because it's an out of print deck. And then one tarot deck called, I want to say Reflections too, but that's not it. But it starts with an R. That has like a whole different picture reversal to help you. All cards have negative and positive sides, so reversals are not needed. Exactly. I agree, Marge, for sure. There is one deck that if I was going to really start looking at reversals differently, I would get that. And I know Jennifer Ball has done a walkthrough of it. It's like Reflections, but it's not. Sorry, can't remember. The squirrel brain is done. Okay, but so let's take a quick peek at the World card. We have an old saying in my family with tarot: what falls to the floor comes to the door. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I like that a lot. So here is the good old Rider-Waite World card. Lots and lots of symbolism in there. Of course, we have, the outer edges here with Leo and Taurus and all that. Cat, do not knock anything over. Yay, I'm glad you made it, Blake. You're welcome, Chrisanne, of course. Revelations. Thank you, Misty. Yes, Revelations. That's what I was thinking. I knew it wasn't whatever I was saying. Now I don't remember. Reflections. That's what I was saying. Okay. Yes. So the Lunaskate, the infinity symbol here and at the bottom, and the wreath all the way around. So we know it's the end of the cycle, right? It's the end of this journey that you have begun, and that means that a new journey can begin. So we're going to start off by looking at this card, and we're going to read from Holistic Tarot. Have you ever whipped out a card from an oracle deck to clarify the meaning of a tarot reading? So when I do my professional readings, well, that's not true. In the very beginning, at least, every tarot card that I pull, I also pull an oracle card for clarification on the tarot card. Somewhere in the middle of the reading, sometimes I don't feel I need an oracle card. But even then, sometimes I'm like, okay, let's pull an oracle card because this isn't real clear which way it's saying. Or if they're questioned, I'm like, I don't know, that doesn't really answer the question quite correctly. Let's pull a clarifier. Then I will. I always have an oracle deck out that, to me, matches the energy of the tarot deck that I'm using. I will tell you, though, it's funny. A lot of my oracle decks I do not use with tarot because I haven't found one that matches the energy quite right. And I probably have 3 or 4 oracle decks that, to me, go with almost every tarot deck that I use. So I use the same oracle deck over and over and over. Tarot, I can use lots of different decks, but for tarot clarifier specifically, I usually use Earthly Souls and Spirits. Is that the name of the Tracy? What the heck's her name? Earthly Souls and Spirits. Yes, I use that one. I use the boy. Talk about scrolling out, guys. Oh my goodness, I talk to her all the time. I use the creator of Bone, or the artist of Bonestone and Earthflesh is Anna Turian. Her deck I use all the time, her oracle deck. Journey, what the hell is her? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I'm scrolling out so bad. Oracle of Echoes. I use that one, and I use the Celtic Wisdom Oracle. I use a lot. So I have like 3 or 4 that I use with almost every tarot deck. 4 faces that go around the corners are the 4 faces that are the biblical cherub angel faces. Yeah, I know. I hate that. I mean, all right. Yes, that's true. I never look at them that way because once again, it's like the judgment card. Because of the Christian references and stuff, I don't look at them the same way. So I look at them differently, but yes, that's true. And I'm sure they will say that here too. So let's read from Holistic Tarot here. So this is an earth-based card. The element is earth. The planet is Saturn. Keywords are fulfillment, completion, masterpiece, consummation. A woman bearing 2 wands is floating in the skies. The wreath of victory encircles her. Guarding her are the lion, the water bearer, an eagle, and the bull, representative of the 4 suits of the tarot deck: wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. These in turn represent the balance of the 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth. It has also been said that the 4 figures represent the 4 evangelists of the Christian tradition, the synoptic gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which I just kind of throw away that last part. I can see it being the elements. I look at it as zodiac representations because I feel like it's a good mixture of the zodiac representations. And so it kind of pulls in all the zodiac. So the theme of the World card is fulfillment, completion, and triumph in all undertakings. It is considered the best card in the tarot deck because it represents the seeker's oneness with his or her greater calling. So it's like, yay, you have found your calling. You are doing what you're supposed to do. You've reached the completion of this big journey that you've been on. The World card represents the final state of cosmic consciousness, the supreme balance between good and evil, a complete reconciliation of the universe's dichotomy and duality, which was persistent theme throughout earlier cards of the major arcana. The World card is about the command of growth energy, emotions, ambitions, and material goals. In other words, all 4 elemental suits. So if we take this, hi Donna, if we take this as the completion of the major arcana, saying that we have gone through every other major arcana card, and you look back through that journey, you've gone through a whole shit ton of stuff, right? You went through the Empress's energy of nurturing. You went through being that hermit phase and doing shadow work. You went through the Chariot control. You went through the Devil card. You went through the Tower, those moments of and death, those moments of transition and collapse and all that. And you have come out at the top having learned all of the cards that were before in the major arcana, and you are victorious. You have made it to the end. You have made it to the end of this cycle. The World is about the command of growth energy, emotions, and ambitions, and material goals. In other words, all 4 elemental suits. It is the card of synthesis. In a reading, the card indicates that the seeker has the potential for great triumph and attainment of the highest level of cosmic consciousness. It suggests the seeker's importance in the greater cosmic landscape. Rewards and greatness are to come for the seeker. The card can also be symbolic of the Gaia hypothesis, the notion that the world itself is a living, evolving organism, and that for a seeker to fulfill his or her ultimate purpose, he must embrace the spiritual dimension of the seeker's relationship with his or her environment. If that card appears in the seeker's past, it suggests that the state that is predetermined or outlined for the seeker, though whether the seeker will walk the path of manifesting that full potential is to be determined by the present conditions and choices. If the card is in the seeker's present, it indicates contentment with the present, If it's in the future, then it forebodes great success and glory. The figures at the four corners of the card, as depicted on the Rider-Waite, have been said to be a reference to the book of Revelations, describing the throne of God. And the first beast was like a lion, and the second like an ox, and the third had a face like a man, and the fourth was like an eagle in flight. There is also an astrological reference. The four figures represent the four fixed signs in the Western astrology. The lion symbolizes Leo, the fixed sign associated with fire. The eagle symbolizes Scorpio, the fixed sign associated with water. The man symbolizes Aquarius, fixed sign associated with air. And the bull symbolizes Taurus, the fixed sign associated with earth. On her body. Oh. I can look it up in a different book if it doesn't say it on this. Let me look. Yes. Okay. Good. So, let me grab this book. Because this book talks about all the symbolism. Moon, Judgment. Here we go. The world signals success and completion. In the center, hold on, let me hold it up for you. In the center of an oval laurel wreath, a figure dances, holding a wand in each hand, protected by four figures from the Wheel of Fortune, who are symbols of the four evangelists of the gospel. The dancer is also the Fool. From his humble beginnings, he has traveled the world in body and spirit and is about to be reborn in his own card, 0. The dancer is obviously female from the waist up, but it is believed that the swath of fabric, here we go, conceals the male genitals of the Fool. This hermaphrodite dancer shows the perfect balancing of opposites. The sun and the moon, the two previous cards, are our male and female aspects and the conscious and unconscious minds. With the world at our feet, we are ascending to higher realms of understanding. So it's purposefully there to make the card androgynous. So you aren't sure. And you're able to get the balance of both. So the world is the other end of the will of the magician. It is the will part. Right. Exactly. So purposely androgynous for that reason. I like it. That is cool. Okay, let's go to our Deviant Moon. Let me just get to the World card here. And we'll show it before I start reading anything here. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. Because this is a cool card. Can you find one card for me? I don't know, Noah. What card are you talking about? Okay. So here is the Rider-Waite-Smith, and here's the Deviant Moon card. Yeah, I know, Claire. I actually told people to go ahead and watch them if they wanted to. So go ahead if you want to. I understand. Go right ahead. You can watch this back. So this is the Deviant Moon card. It is such a great card because there's a lot of symbolization. I can't speak today. I'm just so tired, right? Vivia, listen to me. Okay, well, I'm teaching, Vivia. So if you want to teach, you can start a video, no problem. I heard a tour guide I had in Canada say that hermaphrodites were the offspring of Hermes and Aphrodite. The name part adds up, but is there any truth to the story? That's a good question. It certainly makes sense, huh? That would be interesting to look up. I have a whole bunch of myth books. I'll have to look and see, if they say something about that. That would make sense. Yeah, I don't think so, Vivia. You're sweet and cute and, Bye-bye. Okay. Gotta love it. I don't even know what the hell that meant. All right, so here we go. I know, right? I thought it might be a troll anyway, so I was kind of watching for or him or whatever. Thanks, Noah. I don't want a date though. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's read about the card. A triumphant young woman returns to the city after completing a successful journey around the world. She has acquired extraordinary skills along the way, and the experience has transformed her into a beautiful mermaid, adorned with the precious artifacts earned in her travels. She celebrates the rewards of her hard work and diligent efforts. As she dances in excitement, the mermaid joyfully twirls 2 candles burning at both ends around her hands. This signifies her willingness to do without rest in the pursuit of her dreams. The jeweled crab set on her collar represent her commitment and tenacity. I'm on a date. I know. Hi, it's been so long since we could make it. Hi, Willow. The show opened last weekend. Yay! I hope it went really well. Vivian, we changed trolls into mods. Beware, you might have to work for us, right? Her majestic crown of pearls and shells symbolizes the vital role her mind has played in achieving her ambitions. What means sleeping dreams so vivid? What makes sleeping dreams so vivid? Usually, it depends. I can't say that. First of all, there are some drugs that can make your dreams very, very vivid. Chantix being one of them. When you quit smoking and you use Chantix, whoo, some of the dreams I had when I went on that to quit smoking were way out there. The other one can be messages from spirit. It can be, this one is the Deviant Moon book, and it's really good. Hi, Rochelle. Hi. Chamomile tea. Yep, that can do it. Yep. And I suggest if you want your dreams to be more vivid, it doesn't actually make them more vivid, but it does make you remember them better after a while, is that you start a dream journal, because it like triggers something in your brain saying, I want to remember those. Yeah, right? Doing for the non-drug? Absolutely, because mine are very sexual. Well, Farah, unfortunately, sexual dreams don't usually mean sex. Usually, it depends on the kind of sex you're having. It usually means like dominance, or it means a part of yourself that, you're trying to get along with, or there's lots of other meanings, but it rarely is about sex, which is, actually that always makes me feel better, because, I never dream that I have sex with like Jason Momoa. No, I dream that I have sex with like our local radio talk show host who's like 75 now. I mean, I grew up watching him or listening to him on the radio, and I went to school with his son. So it's never some great hottie. It's always like some intellectual person that I really enjoy listening to, or I learn something from, or never. I'm just saying. Because let me tell you, if it was about sex, it would be Jason Momoa. All right. The mermaid. Gratefully thanks the universe for guiding her through her odyssey over land and sea. She points a finger to the heavens, indicating her alignment with divine energy. This relationship has enabled her to overcome secular obstacles by strengthening her spirit during adversity. Today, she arrives home refined by the hardships she has endured, the sun shining in the background, or someone you want nothing to do with in the bedroom. Yes, exactly. Yeah, for sure. I beat up a nun in a dream once. Oh, I love it. Any recommendation for dream interpretation books? Ooh. Are you in the Facebook group, Rosetta? Because I think I have 20 of them, and I can never remember the names of the ones that I really go to a lot. I think one of them is called like 10,000 Dreams Interpreted or something. But if you're in the Facebook group, I'll post a couple tonight that I really like. The sun shining in the background embodies her newly awakened consciousness. It rises over the city and serenely watches a sailing vessel as it navigates the waters of a subconscious ocean. So that's one of the things that, if your querent is a spiritual person, one of the things that you can say is that they have the ability to align their conscious and unconscious mind and achieve an enlightened, connected state with the spirit realm, with the next level. Can you do another video on Cernunnos? He is my patron, and I always love to hear about others' experiences. Yeah, absolutely. I love Cernunnos, and I've had a lot of experiences on him. So I will on him. Well, yeah, probably on him too, but I can probably do that. I've had a lot of experiences with him. I'm telling you. What do I have, sex on the brain, or do you guys have sex on the brain tonight? Hold on, I need a sip. Okay. Where the hell am I? Like the ship, the mermaid has come back to her place of origin, ready to deliver her worldly insights to all citizens. Not me. No, you're bowing out, Gypsy. Ashley, there you go. Yep. The fierce animals surrounding the mermaid symbolize various aspects of her enlightened voyage. By learning to master her emotions, she has developed the power to tame the wild beasts of doubt and fear. Both now sit passively below her. So here we go. Doubt and fear. Love that. She has tamed doubt and fear. Above, two fish leap out of the water and into the air, leaving behind the fluid comfort of their dream state. They have taught the mermaid how to bring her own submerged thoughts and desires into reality by breaking through the surface of her perceived limitations. Awesome. The large Oberos encircling the mermaid. So this is no longer just a wreath, but see how it's eating its tail? There's the Oberos. Separates time and events. Outside of the circle, we see the mermaid's dismal past covered in darkness and lined with barren trees. Hi, Witchy Woo. I know, this deck is amazing. While a magnificent vision of the present moment occupies the inside. The snake-like Oberos devours its own tail, showing that the conclusion of one cycle merely marks the start of another. And that's really important when we're reading this. Hold on. With her global trek now behind her, the mermaid is ready to begin an inspired future with endless possibilities. It is fantastic. So that's another thing to remember when you are reading for someone or you pull this card for yourself, that you want to think about the fact that, yes, this is the completion of a cycle. But that doesn't mean you're done. It just means there's another cycle on the horizon here that is the beginning of another cycle. If we are looking at the Fool's journey, that's why the Fool can be at the end of the major arcana and also at the beginning, because he starts the journey, and then once the World card comes, kind of like a graduation, then you're starting a new journey. There's a new thing for you to learn. We're never done learning, and we're like, okay, good, we're enlightened, we're done. So it's whatever major journey we've been on, awesome. We have completed that journey. We are at the end of it. It has worked out wonderfully. We have worked really hard to get here, and it has worked out for us exactly the way we wanted. We've achieved a new state of enlightenment if we're talking about spirituality. But there is now, yay, let's look forward to the next cycle, to the next journey. Just like the wheel of the year, we always are beginning again with another journey. There is no end to the wheel. It just keeps going. So we start over with the Fool card, right? I do love this deck too. Me too, me too. Such a great deck, for sure. Okay, so I pulled out a bunch of other world cards. I don't know if you guys pulled out any world cards for you, but we'll start with the ones that we normally go over and study. So this is, here we go with the Guardians Tarot. And here we have my favorite treants here. Is similar to your nightmares. Do you have the Pagan Ways Tarot? Pagan Ways. I don't think so. Pagan Ways. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I've seen a couple cards of it. It sounds really familiar, but I don't think I have that one. So with the World card, again, this is the completion of a cycle. So here she's looking up at the world. And we see the completion of the cycle for some are the spirit leaving the world, or a spirit coming back to the world. And then this one leaving. Yay, do a flip through. I'd love to see it. Oh, you know what? I have the cosmic one right here, and I don't think I pulled that one, but I'll have to look at it. Is it really good, Jen? So again, here, the completion of one thing. So this person is transitioning, and these people are coming back to Earth. So they have figured out what path they're going to take in this lifetime, and their spirit are coming back to Earth. In the Good Tarot. It's really good in the Good Tarot too. I still haven't gotten that one close enough to me that I can reach it without getting on my knees down there. But I have pulled quite a few of them, so we'll look at quite a few. Come on. That's okay with you. Like I said, it's, you know, different strokes for different folks. We cannot all like the same decks all the time, for sure. What a boring world that would be. And I know that a lot of people look at this deck and are like, ew, creepy aliens. For me, I'm like, oh, I love the treant spirits. To me, I just love them, because that's kind of what I picture in the trees that I love so much. You know, like my grandfather and grandmother maple out front. I picture their spirit in there. And so to me, they're always like, oh, these wonderful treants. Thank goodness that we all don't like the same thing, you know? Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. Okay. My soul deck is the New Era Elements Tarot. The world keeps spinning. That's right. So with this one, this is the universe. Tree druids, sprites, dryads, fairies. Exactly. The universe card here. Oh, Maddie's messaging me. Please, Maddie. The universe card here. So instead of the world, we have the universe. And what a cool universe card this is. Talk about a celebration of a completion of a journey, right? It is a beautiful celebration of a completion of a journey. I love, love, love this deck. It's just, it's so... Okay. Hopefully we'll be back. It is. I adore this card for sure. Multi-universe. Yep. Absolutely. Could be for sure. It's a good deck. Okay. The Tarot Fauna. We usually look at the Tarot Fauna deck. So here is, and I like this one too, because for me, when we have gone, right? I know. I know, you're right, Caroline. It wouldn't be. When we have gone through all of the Tarot Fauna Major Arcana, we have a representation of all the minor arcana. Hi, Thomas. All the minor arcana. And then it's like just the completion of everything that we've been through with this Tarot Fauna deck in the Major Arcana. And it's a beautiful celebration of nature for this deck. You see the sky in nighttime with the stars. You also see the sky in daytime. And you see a meadow, and you see kind of a darkness, and you see mountains in the background, and you see a stream coming here. It just is kind of the completion of everything we've been looking for. Been an emotional day. I have no idea why. Just tears start for no reason. Oh, I'm telling you, John, sometimes that just happens. As empaths, we're picking up on all kinds of energy, huh? Yeah, so this is definitely, this is a great card. One that we have seen for, you know, quite a while. Coyote Moon, hi. How are ya? Yeah, I adore this deck. It's funny, I don't use this deck very much for clients, but I do use it for me, especially in the, you know, lighter half of the year. What other deck do we normally use? I didn't want to pull out. Did we go through most of the decks that we normally do? Yeah, we must have. All right, so I have quite a few that I'm just going to run through kind of quickly just to show some of the different variations, okay? So this one is from the Wildwood. This is the World Tree. I love this card. With the labyrinth out front. Remember we were talking about the labyrinth for Ostara. So, and all the different representations of the elements are here because it represents the turning of the wheel. All the seasons are represented in the World Tree here. So I love this World card. Love, love, love it. Wildwood deck is such a great earthy deck, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Isn't Marge great? You are, Marge. Thank you so much. You're always on top of it. I just love it. Yeah, embracing all of the aspects. Exactly. It reminds me being, you know, some of my Norse heritage of, you know, the Asgard. Of looking at, or Asgard, of Yggdrasil. The tree that, you know, begins at Asgard up the top. And I just love looking at this deck. It is really a great. Wildwood is very deep. Absolutely. I love pulling from Wildwood. I love the Devil in Wildwood. That is the guardian, you know, the skeleton. Oh, it's so great. is a snake laying in a circle. So like the Ouroboros, is it eating its tail, Anna? Yes. Guess what is next, Coyote Moon? Ha ha! Yep. Tarot of the Hidden Realms. I love this one too. Same thing. And it is, see the spiral in her chest. And I love the butterflies and stuff that are around her. She's got the sunshine that is pouring out of her back into the earth. And in the book, it talks about, oh, boob in the face, sorry. Really close. There's a U someplace in that, Paris, but I totally get what you mean. In the book, it talks about how she picks up energy from the earth, and then she allows that energy that she's not using to go back into the earth, and that's what she's doing here with the sun energy that is pooling in her hand, and she allows it to flow back into the earth. And it's just such a beautiful card of, you know, the completion of the cycle. She has pulled green energy up from Mama Gaia, and she's giving it back. And that spiral on her chest, and the cycle goes round and round, right? I used to hate seeing butterflies everywhere. Long story, but now I embrace it. Good for you. It is, you know, the transition. It is a beautiful image. That's one of my favorites for sure. Absolutely. What else? We have Shadowscapes. Shadowscapes is such a beautiful deck. I wish they would come out with the bigger version again. That's okay, Maddie. I'm used to it. We know. We just all laugh now. Oh, look, there's Maddie. So, the Shadowscapes deck, I love. It's all right, sweetie. Don't worry about it. Because she is, again, she's part of the earth. We see the night sky and the moon, and she's holding that globe in front of her and kind of pulling that energy through and releasing what she doesn't need into the cosmos. I really, really wish they would come out with a bigger version of the Shadowscapes deck. I know they had, what was it, the Czechoslovakia one or something that was a bigger version. I know it was some kind of Czechoslovakian or some kind of Slavic. I can't remember if that was it or if it was somebody else. But that's not in print anymore either. So you can't get a bigger version of these cards. But they are so gorgeous that it really would do them a lot of justice to see the big version of that. Because there's all kinds of details. Stephanie, what's her name? Stephanie Mew, I never say it right. She is a fantastic artist, and these cards are so gorgeous. Yeah, E.T. on the bike, right? Jen, you should narrate every deck. Aw, thank you. You have the app. Can you blow up the app to look at the detail better? Because I always love these cards, but it's funny, you miss some of the detail because they're smaller. That's all right. Don't worry about it, Farah. Sorry that I'm not participating much. I'm in the chat. I'm secretly listening to this. That's okay, Talia. It's all right. No biggie. We're here. We're good. So this one I love too. It just shows, you know, a different culture's view of the world. So this one is, I can't believe I didn't leave this out. Didn't I? Isn't it right here? Did I not leave it out? We should start an online petition. Absolutely, because I would love to have larger Shadowscapes. Where the hell is it? I swear I left it out, so I would remember, because it's the... Are you kidding me? Come on, Jen. I am losing my mind, people. Did it fall? Oh, it's on top. It's literally on top. Yeah. Vision Quest. Thank you. Yep. I'm telling you. Okay, so yes, here's the Vision Quest Tarot, which this is the big medicine wheel. So again, I mean, all the different representations. We see the white buffalo, the mountain lion, the woman, and the eagle. So that is representing each of the elements. The world is right in the middle. And the snake is around it. Now, this snake is not an Ouroboros, but the snake is around it. And so I don't know if I'm right, but to me, it always seemed like almost a spider's web, but it's like more like eggs. So it's like the spider's eggs creating that web of connection between the spirit realm and the earth realm. So because we see the earth right in the middle, and the spirit realm is what is being represented on the outside here. Strong connection to white buffalo, calf woman. Me too. I adore them. I write the ones I want to see and Google the images after. That's good. Good idea. I tried using Vision Quest in March. I didn't seem to connect well. Yeah, I encourage you to try again. I love these images. Hi, Sue. Pretty, pretty. Okay, this one is the Gendron Tarot. Again, we have a universe world card. And this is truly, you know, otherworldly. All right, hold on, because I have to say, all right, I love this troll. Hold on. I don't care what he says. Don't block him yet. Very polite and respectful live stream troll. That's his name. I bow to you, troll. For once, I actually adore that you have come right out and said you're a troll, but you're very polite and respectful. Yes, this is the Gendron. Here you go, Gendron Tarot. It's Gendron. At least, Mr. Troll, you have like a sense of humor about yourself, and you thought about it a little. That's like truly original. I think that's wonderful. So yes, here's the Gendron Tarot, the universe, and this is truly otherworldly. We have an eagle in flight. We have a galaxy way up top here. She has the world in the middle here of her hands, right? Everybody clap for him. It is very creative. I'm very proud of him. If you're going to be a troll, at least be creative. That's my motto. And I love, see, she's got, I would say they're like spirit trees growing out of her hands. Lower your voice. You're hurting my ears. Sorry, I'm a loud talker. It's my channel. But I appreciate it. Thanks for the suggestion. She has like trees growing out of her hands. Turn the volume down, kind troll. Too many cookies, bitch. Oh, you're so sweet, Omega. You know what? That is so not original. You're boring. Boring, boring, boring. You are removed. How hard was that? Okay, if you're boring, you're done. I don't even mind trolls, but if you're boring, that's it. Hi, Pixie. So a really, really different card though. Love it. I love the wings. I love the galaxies around it. Love it. Okay, this one is Everyday Witch. This is a great card because this is, I always think of, you know, with Everyday Witch, it really is like you or I. Just a regular day. And she has completed a cycle of her life. And here in her celebration, she went to the beach. She brought her cat. She has, you know, like a Mai Tai. She's throwing her hat like in celebration, just like somebody who said the graduation. There's a scratch on this card. Please replace it. Yeah, okay. It's like throwing your hat in graduation. And you see the wind taking the hat. So we have the water. We have earth. We have wind. Do we have a fire? There's got to be some kind of fire element there someplace. I would think. I just got a Sacred Path Oracle deck off of Amazon. Cool. That would be awesome. Yeah, so for, you know, for us everyday witches, this is a great deck just to show this is how we would celebrate the end of a completion of a journey, right? Or a cycle. Love it. Love it, love it. This one is the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. Hi, Naomi. Jen, you have a hair out of place. Oh, this one right here. You talking about that one? I'm surprised you could tell. So this is Mystic Dreamers. And I like this one. It's a little bit different because she is like literally standing on top of the world. And do you see in shadow? Hi, Pat. How are you, honey? So you're going to see, I think there's a dragonfly, a tiger, a fish, and maybe a butterfly. An outline on either corner. Dealing with the flooding. I saw that earlier, Pat. Ugh. So with this one, she is kind of pulling at the veil. See how her hand here, she's pulling the... Oh, come on. You're not going to see it if it doesn't want to do this. There it is. See how her hand is pulling at the veil there? And she has animals at her feet. Again, she's kind of figured out this, this world. And she's able to connect to subconscious. She's in town with her sister, getting her hair cut and dyed for her wedding. Yay. I know, Pat. I'm so sorry. I saw that was her sister getting in the boat on her thing earlier. How awful to have all that going on and trying to get through a wedding thing. Oh. Hope you guys don't have flooding inside the house. So, yes, I do like this one a lot. We're almost there. Well, all right, we're kind of almost there. I like this card. All right, this is, that was the Mystic Dreamers Tarot. Mystic Dreamers. Yeah, it was. The water is mostly receded, but the flooding cut a good rut in the driveway. Ugh. Oh, I hate that. Water can be so destructive. Like more than wind, more than earth. Water is just super destructive. All right, this one is the Crystal Tarot. And yes, it is by Barbara Moore. I have quite a few Barbara Moore decks out. I like Barbara Moore's decks. The Crystal Tarot, the colorings of the Crystal Tarot, they get me every time. They're very Rider-Waite, but just the colors, the jewel colors, they pull me right in. I love this deck. Heck yeah. Absolutely am. I would be honored. I'm there. Right, what you, I know. It's funny. I don't get a chance to use a lot of decks. It's funny. I probably use the same maybe 20 decks on and off. It does kind of look like stained glass a little. This one is Tarot the Magical Forest, and I just love this little thing. This is such a cute damn deck. It's a good deck for kids, but it's a great deck for adults too. It's just so freaking cute. I mean, look at that. Do I ever let go of a deck? I have to say, not very often, Farrell. A couple times I have traded a deck that I really, really tried to work with. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I buy used decks all the time. But I'll tell you, I don't get rid of them very easily because a couple times I have gotten rid of a deck because I thought I'm never going to connect to this. And then a couple of years later, I had to buy it back. Because I was like, okay, all of a sudden now I'm in a different place and I feel like suddenly I need this deck because I'm really going to connect to it. And it has happened before. So it's like you go through cycles in your life and you learn more. And all of a sudden, a deck that wasn't going to work for you at all suddenly works for you. So it's hard for me to let go of a deck. Isn't that super cute? Again, very Rider Waite, just with little cute animals on it. Is there anything like a maid of honor or best man at a hand festing? Absolutely. You still need your witnesses and stuff. So yeah, absolutely. This is the laurel wreath, branches around the little kitty here. He's so freaking cute. So cute. It might be a fat bat. It could be. This one is Chrysalis. Hi, Denise. This is Chrysalis Tarot. What the hell did I do with that one? Come on now. I had these all out right here. Oh, it's right here. I just can't see. Whoops. That's upside down. Chrysalis. Chrysalis Tarot. So this one is Psyche. So this taps into the conscious, subconscious concept a little bit more. So here we have this like fairy queen or butterfly queen. And look at her wings. I mean, she's got these amazing, like a wheel in the wings and these faces, and it's very colorful, and I think this is an amazing, it's an amazing, amazing card. The sun, so with her, she's standing on the sun. It's much more of a conscious, subconscious feeling. Decks can be like your clothing. You can have a whole closet, but you always pull out your favorite pair of comfy jeans. Yep, absolutely. How are you doing, Maddie? Maddie had an interview today, and he did super well. He's going to find out tomorrow, right, Maddie? This one is the Ethereal Visions Tarot. And this whole deck is just so darn pretty. So instead of having these all the way around, these are towards the bottom here. And the laurel wreath is higher. And look at her hair. Her hair is just gorgeous. Come on. There it is. I did a card reading on myself, and the last card I pulled was Six of Wands. Yay! I love it. That's a great card for your interview. Phew! Moving on to bigger and better and brighter things, right? Nice. That's an awesome card for a job interview tarot read. Yeah, Ethereal Visions. Every card is a beautiful card for this deck for sure. It is such a gorgeous deck. So one more. This one is this one. What the hell is it called? The Luminous Void. So tomorrow will be my ascension to the role of manager. Yay! All right, so here's the world card in the Luminous Void Tarot, which is a big, beautiful, gorgeous cardstock deck. And it's watercolor paintings, which I just love. It's very, it feels very spiritual to me. And to have all of to me, it's like every color person in the world all the way around. And it's so pretty. I always am like, yeah. I like the shape too. It's just very satisfying for some reason. It's very pretty. The cardstock is that buttery cardstock. It is hard to shuffle. And it's not hard to shuffle because it's oval though. It's hard to shuffle because they are huge cards. I have huge hands. And it is huge, huge cards. I mean, look at it covers up almost my entire face. I have a big face. It is a huge deck. So it is hard to shuffle like that because you kind of have to, I don't know, throw them. And when I look it up, they aren't oval. They have to be. I don't think another version has come out. I have a small face. Yeah, they would engulf your face for sure. Luminous Void Tarot. Hold on. Hi, Willow. That's okay. Oh, I don't want the Kickstarter campaign. Hang on. Back up. I want the now. This one? Maybe? Yeah, I've only seen the oval ones. Oh, you Googled it wrong. Okay, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've only seen the oval ones. But they are huge. Just be aware. Okay, so that's all I have. I had more cards to pull out, but to be honest with you, it takes forever to pull out, one card from a whole bunch of decks. I was going to pull out, I didn't get to the Mythic Fairy. That's a good one. The Wooden Tarot, I really like that one. The Sun and Moon Tarot, I like that one. The Night Sun Tarot, that's a good one. Shapeshifters. Shapeshifters what? I don't know. I'll have to relook at that one. Oh, and Tarot of the Old Path. That's a good one too. So, there's a lot of good world cards out there, guys. And it's one of the most positive cards in the deck. There is no negative energy at all to the world card. What's my pendant? My pendant, this is a glass piece that has been coated with titanium, like they do, titanium aura, quartz, and that kind of thing. I think it's titanium. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's silver. I think it's titanium, though. So this is a glass piece with that titanium stuff, and then superheated. And then this is just a little silver or crystal moon, half moon. Yes, thank you, Marge. You always do wonderfully, Marge. Thank you for keeping up with that. Druidcraft. Oh, I bet you Druidcraft is great. I can't even remember right now. Druidcraft is right next to me too, but so it's a great card. Chrysalis. Did I not say that? Did I say something else, Carmen? It's Chrysalis. Chrysalis. Didn't I say that? Did I say something else? I feel like Mercury's in retrograde all over again. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun tonight. Of course I'm thanking you because you kept up with it. Thank you. What was I going to say? Tomorrow is my night off. which is good because I don't know if you've seen this, but see all this? Whew, this is my tarot room that I still have to clean out because when my son moved in, he took over, you know, the bedroom that we had put a whole bunch of stuff in, and now it's like all in here. On Thursday, we'll be doing the story tarot, the story of the tarot, so the Fool's Journey. And we are up to the Lovers. Did we do the Lovers? I can't remember if we did Hierophant last time or if we did the Lovers. We are up to either the Lovers or the Chariot must be. Can't remember which. So we'll do that. The only day now that I may not be on is Sunday. Oh, that's okay, Willow. I understand. Your room looks like my craft iron. I have to decide to put it all in one spot. I know. He moved all his stuff in, and so we had to, you know, just kind of find spaces for stuff for now, which was really this living room. Which is why I'm like looking down. I don't even have my my big tripod up here. I just have my portable tripod thing. Anyway, Sunday is my Reiki Mastery class finally. So I may not be on Sunday night. It depends on, I don't think I get out until 6, and then it depends on, you know, I may be kind of whooped after that and stuff, but it's all right, Maddie. Relax. At this point, I just laugh at you now. I'm doing the same in my house. Had to take down my office. Really? Ugh. No problem. No problem, you guys. You won't be up to being on. Yeah, I may not. I might take Sunday off. But I hope that everyone does well, and I will see you all Thursday for, oh yeah, I don't know. Is Justin still on? Is Justin going live tonight? What's today? Tuesday? I can't remember if he goes live usually Tuesday or not. You're welcome. Yeah, I probably won't be on Sunday. That's true. But I will see everyone on Thursday for whichever one we're up to. I can't remember, but I'll look. All right, guys. I love you dearly. There goes my son. Must be. Did my son walk out? I didn't even notice.